Alright, welcome back everybody for a little Magic the Gathering online action. We're here with the Saheeli Cat combo today in Pioneer, the brand new format for Magic the Gathering. It's a really exciting deck. Basically, Saheeli Rai can make a bunch of can make copies of artifacts or creatures that we have on the battlefield, and we use that to make copy of a Felidar Guardian, which will then blink the Saheeli, which will let the Saheeli make more tokens. So you basically loop this infinitely to make as many cats as you want and swing out for the win. Well, what happens if you don't get the combo? You use creature with enter the battlefield abilities to gain life, gain cards, dig for the combo, and stay alive. So Charming Prince does a good job blinking things or gaining life or scrying, basically everything you'd want to do. Pretty nice. Type Taker is great for blocking, leaves a 1/1 behind, and it does help against the control matchup, I believe, because it makes their counterspells cost 1 more. Elite Guard Mage and Cloud Blazer are just value creatures that you blink for extra cards. Thraben's okay, it helps block, gives you Investigate token. This is probably the weakest card in the deck. I already replaced one with Chain to the Rocks, might do it again. And then we've got Sweepers for the little guys, Deafening Clarion. For the big guys, we've got Dusk and Dawn, which is pretty cool because it kills all of their stuff while leaving your tiny creatures behind. In the sideboard, we've got another Dusk. We've got a Gideon for control matchup. I don't even know if this is that good. We've got Dovin's Veto, Spell Pierce for combo and control. Ram against aggro, Solemnity against artifacts, Fragmentize against artifacts, and Declaration in Stone against creatures like Big Green or dragons. Pretty cool. I could put Graveyard Hate, like Rest in Peace, but I think the Graveyard decks haven't been that great, and I think we just are better off winning with our combo if that's the case. Cool. So let's go try it out. I'm very excited. It feels a lot like Splinter Twin, the old modern deck, which was a blast to play and pretty awful to play against. I don't know, some people didn't have a problem with it, but it felt bad to me. This is pretty cool. I mean, turn 4 wins. Gotta like that. We'll play first, but we can't keep a no-lander despite having the combo in hand. We have to mulligan this away. This is a 2-lander. Chain to the Rocks, we don't have an actual mountain, so we will probably throw Chain to the Rocks back and keep everything else. Play Hallowed Fountain tapped and pass. There's a high chance we'll play an aggro deck. There is a lot of aggro floating around the Pioneer format, at least in the tournament practice room. Ooh, Glacial Fortress could be control. We'll see. Alright, we're going to play Charming Prince, scry ourselves into hopefully a land or a Saheeli. Maybe both. That'd be extra deluxe. A land and a Charming Prince. Yeah, let's go bottom both, actually. We'll draw more land. Would prefer to get something like a Saheeli. Opting before the land, huh? Maybe they just have nothing. They played Glacial Fortress tapped. That's a pretty bad sign. If they're stuck on lands, I'd be very happy. Another tap land. Okay. See, here's where it would have been nice to have kept that Prince. I could play this as a 2/3. We're just not going to do that. We're going to wait it out. Next turn, I would either like to draw Saheeli or Felidar Guardian, if I get to pick. We're going to play it untapped. Just bluff counterspell, I guess. We'll see. Maybe they'll counter my Tithe Taker. Not the best card. Alright, now everything's a pretty good draw. I mean, we don't want to draw another board wipe because the board wipe seems so bad right now. But let's see. End of the turn, they're going to Fatal Push my dude. Okay, that's fine. Play a creature, play a creature, play a creature for me to kill. Or bounce to hand. They can play nothing. That works. I mean, I'm actually a-okay with that. Play a little Inspector. If they want to counter that, then go ahead, waste your turn. And we're gonna hold up nothing, but they don't know that. Then we will sacrifice a clue at the end of our turn. Seems like they're trying to be Esper control, but they just haven't done anything. Hopefully they don't play some sort of gross board sweeper right now. I mean, they can't just keep taking damage forever, but I mean, I'm fine with that. Another thraben Inspector, alright. Playing the Inspector, I think there's a high chance they have a counter. And I'd rather keep Cloud Blazer around to resolve, so I actually draw the cards that I need. In the meantime, I mean, we'll do 5 next turn if they don't sweep the board. If they do play a creature, we've got Reflector Mage. Not bad stuff. Still haven't seen either part of our combo, which is a little annoying, but them's the breaks. Alright, what did they do? They put a card on top. They topped, so they probably found what they're looking for. I would guess a Wrath, but we don't know. They have a land in hand. Okay. It was a Wrath, as expected. Okay. Let's draw a card. Sounds good. You destroy those non-dragons, baby. And we are going to just put this out here while we can't. Oh, jeez. Just get it out now. And one thing that's really nice is Saheeli scries herself into the combo, which is pretty excellent. I could play Reflector Mage as a blocker, and I will, because we want to make them use all of their mana trying to deal with our stuff, basically. So if they use their mana on a murder, that's one less. Ooh, Teferi. Bet you they ooh, They return Reflector Mage. Interesting. Alright, we have another Saheeli. Alright, let's play Cloud Blazer, see if they counter. I bet you they do. Be a 3-for-1. Kind of priced into it. Silumgar Scorn, and they have Dragon Lord Ojutai. Okay. Alright. You really want the Felidar right now. 2-1 is not going to do it. Teferi is kind of annoying, but our deck doesn't play a ton of instant speed anyway, so it's not the worst. Nice thing is we're going to plus Saheeli. We're going to plus Saheeli, and it'll be at 6 loyalty. If Ojutai swings in and gets it down to 1, that's okay because the next Felidar will pump it back up. Tithe Taker again. Alright, I'm guessing they're going to make us get rid of Reflector or Saheeli. They took Deafening Clarion of all things. Okay. Put it on top. Finally, I put my love on top. Hey. Oh. Oh. I could play Reflector Mage. And I will. Because next turn we're playing the Guardian no matter what. Interesting they chose to hit me. They're gaining a card though. I can understand that. They're going to be very low on life if they don't sweep here. I'm doing this first because if they spend a bunch of mana to counter or something. Okay, we won. Nice, they didn't have a counter. Awesome. Okay, so we know they have planeswalkers and counter spells. Let's take out a Chain to the Rocks. Check out Deafening Clarion. And add Spell Pierce, Veto, veto. Yeah, that seems good. Well, yeah. Yeah, let's try that. This is not a very good Gideon. I should have gotten a good Gideon that does makes the 2/2 knights. Alright, game 1 went pretty well. I'm liking this deck so far. It'll be interesting to see how we hold up against this control build. Should still be good. I honestly think we won another Spell Pierce, and, well, that works too, I guess. 61 card special. Oh, 60. Yeah, this is a keep, I think. We scry with the prince. Draw on 4, draw on 5. If they get a big bad dragon out, we dusk it. Feel pretty good about that. Sacred Foundry lets our fortress untap. Okay, well yeah, I think we scry and then hold up Fido on a later turn. Bottom, top. Normally I wouldn't want the 1/2, but I think next turn we're gonna play the Inspector and hold up Veto, Dovin's Veto. Doesn't he kind of look like the Avatar of the Last Airbender meets Thanos? I think he looks like a skinny Thanos. What you gonna take? Probably just take Dovin's Veto. That's what I would take. Now I have big regret at keeping up the card on top, but still not the worst play next turn. It's get a creature, draw a card, basically. And we will crack the clue. Opt. Doomblade. Oh. That's surprising. It's not like that 2/2 Noble was really the biggest problem in the world. But maybe now they're just going to go 1-for-1 with counters, and that's their game now. You can play a long game. Yep, they wasted a turn. They didn't do anything because they're trying to counter. Pretty soon I will play a card on my turn, but not yet. I don't want to blink first. Ooh. right. Let's see if they play something big here. That's awesome. We're just drawing a card. Very cool. We still have Dovin's Veto. If they try to play something nasty next turn. The fact that they're not playing anything has me a little worried. But maybe they're just trying to make me make a wrath better for themselves. Dragon Lord Silumgar. Yeah, that's actually fine because we're gonna Reflector Mage it. It doesn't bother me. We're just gonna Reflector Mage the Silumgar. And 2, 3, 4. Well, let's do this first. They can't cast it next turn. Play Tithe Taker and hold up Dovin's Veto in case they decide to Wrath. That's fair. It can't be countered. Yeah, should have thought about that, huh? At least Tithe Taker gives me a flyer. I can ping in for 1. If they counter Cloud Blazer, I probably would counter back. Only because it represents 2 more cards. Not that I need the 2/2 flyer, but I need to keep drawing cards. And they revealed Silumgar. Yeah, so I have to just fight this. I mean, it's 2 cards. Which turns out to be 4 cards. Yeah. We're exiling the Cloud Blazer, baby. If they play Silumgar again, we'll use Dusk and swing in. So we're in a pretty good spot here. I think they're going to play Silumgar. They're going to opt first. Interesting. How do you not play the Dragon, baby? I guess if they've got another sweeper. Dig through time first. Okay. Sure. Pick 2 really nice cards and hope it beats me somehow. Well, we're going to pass. We have enough power to kill them if they do nothing. They are kind of forced to play something here. Do they Wrath? Do they Silumgar? They Silumgar. Okay. Alright, we are going to destroy the Silumgar, hopefully. Didn't work. So now we will play Elite Guard Mage and hope to draw a Saheeli or a Bouncer would be good. Saheeli, cool. If I attack with everything, I deal 3 damage. I think I attack with Prince and Guard Mage. And then next turn they have to swing with both to kill Saheeli or my token. There's a chance our Saheeli survives this way. We'll see. I might have made the wrong decision. Cool thing to note, 33-3. Pretty good. Pretty good life total. Dragon Lord Ojutai. Okay. Yeah, you basically can't attack. You can. Alright. Okay, we are going to play Saheeli, keep the new Saheeli, create a token of Guard Mage. If they don't have a counter, we win. Play the cat. If they have a counter, okay, they had the counter. We had to go for it though. Our hand is going to be chock full next turn. Discard land and land. We're really close to killing them. They have to attack Saheeli. Alright, they can Thought Erasure my Guardian if they like. They probably should Thought Erasure, Reflector Mage. That's probably their best bet. Alright, they took Felidar Guardian. I think that was a mistake. But maybe they don't think they can kill Saheeli. I can kill the Cloud Blazer, but I think I'm going to get the Cloud Blazer back next turn. I couldn't save Saheeli, no matter what I tried. Alright, let's try Reflector Mage. It worked. Interesting. Let's try Type Taker. It worked. Cool. And another Type Taker, because if they wrath the board, then we have 2 flyers in there. And then we will hold the rest up. So we could draw a counter. It's not likely. I think I have 1 more Dovin's Veto in the deck. Oh, I have Spell Pierce, but that's also, at this point of the game, becomes a lot worse. But they're going to have to wrath the board and play a dragon that's not Silumgar. So we really aren't giving them many outs to beat us here. Alright, so they have Silumgar. They can't win, I don't think. If they wrath, we have 2. Oh, it doesn't kill Ojutai. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. I didn't think about that. Okay. Oh. That's okay. We're digging for Saheeli here. If we get a Saheeli, we win. Felidar Guardian doesn't win, but it comes close. Alright, we're going to get tricky here. This is a pretty neat interaction we can do. We can play Charming Prince. We're going to exile Cloud Blazer. Then we're going to play Charming Prince. Exiling Charming Prince. And then when Charming Prince comes back at the end of my turn, we are going to exile Charming Prince again. And then it'll come back at their end step. So even if they wrath, we will have a Charming Prince come into play. We are at 45 life. That's pretty disgusting. It's sick. Sickening. Alright, feeling pretty good about this. It's kind of fun playing a long game like this. A lot of times it ends up being red rush, red deck wins type of Silumgar. Alright. We're going to scry because a Saheeli wins it at this point. So that's really what we're digging for here. What'd they kill? Bottom. Top. And let's kill them. Boom, good game. Wow, that was a hard fought match. That was Saheeli Cat versus Esper Dragon Control. Their deck seemed pretty cool. That Silumgar Scorn seemed really interesting, the counter spell. But there you have it. We can beat Control. Pretty cool. Yeah, this combo is super strong. And you saw we didn't even assemble the combo and we still won. So there's a lot of good things going on. We can do some damage out there. Yeah, pretty fun. Hope you enjoyed the playthrough. I'll be playing more of this soon. But I'm going to just have, this will just be an upload with just this Control matchup. So you can see how it plays against Control. Anyway, if you want to see more Pioneer videos, subscribe. There'll be more coming soon because I'm having a lot of fun playing this format. Maybe one day I'll make a video about like what I think about the format, but there's a lot of interesting decks. There's some cool different things going on. If you already have a Magic Online account and you have a lot of cards, the decks aren't very expensive. If you don't have a lot of cards, it still could be pretty expensive, but it's cheaper than Modern, and some of the decks are very cheap. So it might be worth checking out if you want to play like some of the red and red-white strategies. You could build a deck for, under $30. So it's worth checking out. It's really fun format, and I hope it really takes off. Wizards is putting it in a couple GPs or Magic Fests, and I think that should really help the popularity. So hope you enjoyed. I'll be playing again soon, and this was the Saheeli Felidar Guardian combo.